Well, good morning, and welcome to Kearney. I do that 15 times a week, I think, different groups. But my remarks will be brief. As we have council meetings, I can tell you that you never speak to this many people at a council meeting. And our council meetings run 5 to 10 minutes long, so you won't have a very long speech from me either, because that's all the longer I know how to talk. But it's really an honor. Chancellor, thank you. Regents, thank you. When I look at those that were given this award prior to me, these are outstanding citizens in our community, and it's really an honor to be mentioned in the same breath as they are. Friend Joel Johnson was one of them, and Joel and I, we work on a lot of projects together. So I do want to say a few words of thanks. First of all, thanks to the families that send your students to Kearney. We have a tremendous relationship between the university and the Kearney community, and we love our students, and we love our university, and we're so thankful that you as parents and grandparents and family elected to send your children, your students, to this fine community. And we send letters out, and we promise that our community will keep them safe. They'll have a lot of fun while they're here. Did you guys have a lot of fun while you're here? Okay. But we'll keep them safe. We'll watch them. And hopefully you can walk out of this arena today and say that Kearney, you held up your end of the bargain, because our students did get a great education and they were safe, and they did have a great time. To the faculty, thank you for the opportunity, because I look a lot of friends in the faculty here, and I have a lot of opportunities to come to speak to the different classes. And when I said that our council meetings are 5 to 10 minutes long, that's no exaggeration. So when you send your kids there for civic classes and they have to sit there and give a report on council meetings, keep that in mind. You might have to send them to 3 or 4 because they are only 5 to 10 minutes long. But when I go to the visit the classes and talk to students, I have stories that I share with them about here's how it works outside the 4 walls of the campus setting, if you will. And these are things that we see in our community, and these are social issues that we have. And we'll also just share some fun stories, and I have a couple stories that I would like to share about a couple of our regents. And one of them was Regent Schroeder, and he placed upon me the value of education. Because we were golfing one day, and I had a decent shot, and he says, Stan, he said, you could be pretty good. He says, you just need to take some lessons. So that's the value of education, so I'm like, okay, I better take some lessons and learn. And then Regent Ferris, when I was in high school at Brady, I stayed with my grandparents, and we worked in a cleaning service in North Platte, and we would clean City Hall. And Bob Ferris was the mayor of North Platte, one of the youngest mayors in the history of the state, I think. And I would clean City Hall, and I would go sit in his chair, and he didn't even know it. I'm just some runny-nosed kid from Brady sitting in a chair thinking, this would be so cool to be the mayor of North Platte. And so that was just one of those things that always stuck in my mind, that now when we have elementary school kids and they come into the Kearney City Hall and they get to sit in our chairs, are we setting the same example for them that Mayor Ferris set for me? And finally, to the graduates, thank you. Thank you for choosing Kearney, and thank you for coming here. You bring an energy to our community that, for a community our size, you just don't see everywhere. And we love that energy. We love our students. You bring talent into our community. You share new ideas. You bring a cultural diversity to our community that wouldn't exist were it not for this university and your choice as international students to come into our community. So thank you. We invest in our community, our students, and we hope that investment as graduates, you go on in your careers, that you will think fondly of Kearney, and you decide that you want to come back and start a family and raise a family in this community and keep Kearney growing and keep it on the path of success that we're currently seeing. So graduates, thank you. And all of you, again, welcome to Kearney. Come back often. Our doors are always open.